Hey guys, welcome back to my series of custom challenge runs in the Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb edition. Today's challenge is called Bullet Time. We've got 4 buckets of lard to make us as slow as we can possibly be without actually the game not allowing me to move. I tested that. First time I added 5 and then it was weird, like I turned invisible and then when I tried to move I turned visible but I couldn't go anywhere. It was funny. So 4 seems to be the limit there. We've also got Sacred Heart to slow down our tears, and the Hourglass to slow down our enemies. So how this is going to work, I have infinite item power, and every time I'm doing anything in a room, I need to, anything combat-wise, I'll just have the Hourglass in effect at all times. So everything is kind of happening in slow motion. I thought this was a really creative idea. I got the idea a long time ago, and then I forgot about it for some reason. I must have gotten a bunch of other challenge runs that, kind of knocked it out of my brain, but I like this. I think it's very creative. So we're not going to any item rooms. Obviously, the Lard gave me a lot more health than I feel like I should fairly have, but what am I going to do about it? I could have, people always suggest like, hey Green, when you need stats down, just like, I guess what people want me to do is start the game over and over and over again with the Mom's Bottle of Pills and infinite item power, and then what am I trying to say here? Like, use it once, see if you get the right pill. If not, then restart the game. That's the only way I could do that, but that would take forever. Like, there's no way I'm gonna go through all that. So it looks like this is actually gonna end up being a lot easier than I expected it to be. I didn't realize to what degree the Hourglass slowed everything down. But anyway, it's kind of interesting seeing everything in slow motion, and we'll see what happens as we move forward. So here we are in the basement part 2. Still doing quite well, obviously, especially from a health standpoint. I should probably disallow deals with the devil as well, because that would be... You know what I should do is, like... I don't know. Never mind. I was thinking about like restarting the run and trying something a little bit different, but I already have the beginning of the recording here. This is fine. And historically there have been a lot of runs where I start out and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be way too easy, and then I get to the depths or something and start getting torn apart. And one advantage of this, I guess, for you guys is it's going to be an incredibly long run, looks like, just by virtue of every fight taking, twice as long as it normally would if everything was just moving at normal speed. So we'll just continue on, max paining our way through the basement. I've actually been playing Max Payne 3. I picked it up in the autumn Steam sale, finally. It was something I had been thinking of playing for a long time. I actually still need to install it on my my computer, since I had to, I'm gonna say I'm not allowed to take anything that gives me speed up, by the way. That seems against the spirit of the run. But, yes, Max Payne, I still haven't installed it on my new computer, and I probably should. I was doing fairly well through it. I think I was, like, pretty close to, like, 2/3 of the way through the game. And it was interesting. The story was holding my attention, at least. It's not, there's nothing revolutionary about that story, but yeah, it's an interesting game. The combat though is like, I'm so over third-person cover shooters, and I think that's why I've not what am I trying to say here? I've not installed it on my new computer, because it's just, yeah, it has a lot of trouble holding my interest so far. From a gameplay perspective. I kept on playing. It's kind of like mindless fun. It's surprising actually how easy it is to me. I'm playing it on hard mode, and I've basically never been stuck anywhere. Nothing's ever been hard enough that I've had to redo it a substantial number of times. And I don't really use any of the bullet time just because I don't feel like I need it. It feels like cheating. Every time I use the bullet time, I'm just like, oh, come on. Like, what's the point of even playing the game anymore? But it is neat. Like, I should use it more just because the effect is really cool. But the I don't know. There should be more difficult situations so that you feel like you actually need the bullet time, because as it is, it's really easy. Just get behind cover, duck out of cover, point at somebody's head, click the mouse, get back behind cover. There's no kind of like, you know, it's not difficult to aim at all. There's no recoil, or like the weapons don't have effective ranges. There's no bullet traveling or anything. There's just, you know, click on a guy's head and he dies. And your enemy, like, that would be fine if the enemies were similarly efficient at killing you, but they are not. Like, you can die really quickly if you make a stupid decision, and that's happened to me plenty of times. But, you know, if you're staying behind, you're responsible with cover, and you just, you know, don't spend any more time out of cover than you need to, you're totally fine. There's this one point that really cracked me up, where, like, you have a computer-controlled sidekick, and so, oh god damn it. You have this computer-controlled sidekick, and he apparently, like, has this one place where he is going to stand. I was like, it was the obvious place in the room to go as well, so I come up these stairs, hide by the doorway to, you know, kill some dudes, right? And the computer character comes up behind me, like, 10 seconds later, and is like, excuse me, that's my spot. Like, he didn't say that, but he just pushed me, literally, like, shoved me, like, clipped into my shoulder, and forced me out of cover. And it's like, it's a sticky cover system too, so it surprised me that was even possible in the engine. But yeah, he just clipped into my shoulder and forced me out into, you know, oncoming traffic, essentially. There's bullets everywhere, and I died pretty much instantly from that. I was just pushed out into the middle of the hallway with enemies everywhere. So I thought that was pretty funny, but also kind of incredibly frustrating and silly. You know, not a problem you should be having in this day and age, like AI just deciding this is my spot, and no matter what the player does, I'm not adjusting at all. So this is kind of starting to become a little bit of an interesting fight, I guess. The epic hack almost hit me a few times, but yeah, the farther we go on here, the more convinced I am that this is actually an overly simplistic run. I really thought it would be a little bit more interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Sacred Heart, because the thing is, like, if I hadn't taken Sacred Heart, then my tears would travel really quickly in comparison to anything else. And as far as I'm aware, there's no other way to get your shot speed down. There's shot speed ups, but Sacred Heart is the only shot speed down. But the homing is kind of making the speed of my shots irrelevant, I feel, so I don't know. Things you think of after setting up the run. I haven't really spent a lot of time with the Hourglass, but it's not a terrible item at all. But it's, I would say, decidedly worse than Mom's Bra, which is also not a terrible item. But Mom's Bra is great. It just makes things sit still for a little while. You know, it's not one of my favorite items just because it, you know, has a charge time for something that ultimately will only help you in one room, and I prefer things like the Book of Revelations that can help you out a little bit beyond that. But yeah, for what it is, totally fine item. In this situation, really useful. It would be way more difficult if I was not able to slow down time for this challenge, if I just had to be super slow. But there's no way I would ever agree to that. That would be so annoying. Alright, so just hobble over here, pick up all my drops. You guys feel like this is getting a little bit tedious yet? I'm right there with you. So slow, everything takes forever. Okay, come on, man train. Don't do this to me. I've got a schedule to keep. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Finally an enemy that can, like, outrun my Sacred Heart shots. Oh man, the zombies will be interesting. I wonder, because when you can't slow them down, they're, like, almost impossible to kill with Sacred Heart. They're so broken, really, is what happens. They're just absurdly powerful, the Isaac zombies especially. But with the slowdown, it should be possible to kill them at least. Duke of Flies, or what's this guy's name? The Husk. Super easy. Take a range up. Again, not allowed to go into those angel or devil rooms. We'll just continue onward. Normally I would maybe like be going into those and seeing what I'm missing, but I'm moving so slowly I don't want to take the other extra like 17 minutes to go in there and then come back out. Okay, well there's my question answered. Zombies. No, not particularly challenging. Here's some more. Almost walked into that one. I'm kind of surprised this is as slow as I can get. That's part of it. I thought I would be quite a bit slower when I reached minimum speed, but like I said, I just added lard until I literally could not move anymore and then scaled it back one. So this is as slow as it gets apparently. You know what I'm going to do to make this a little bit more interesting? I'm going to limit myself to 1 hourglass usage per room. That's it. If I use up my hourglass usage, then I have to deal with the room normally. Because I have so much health, is the problem. Like, adding all that lard gave me kind of a big advantage there. So this Gish fight could actually be substantially difficult once he... Oh yeah, he's out of the... Oh man! Oh, just barely got out of that one. Okay, I like this a lot better. This makes the challenge much more interesting. Oh, that was really close as well. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. You're gonna pick up Little Gish. That's... I wonder if that stacks with Hourglass slowing. I think he slows enemies in a different way or for a different duration or something, so maybe not. We'll find out. I feel kind of like I'm just playing Isaac with a lot of lag. This is not a good room to be in. Was that... Did you shoot two... Did you see that? It looked like there were 2 sets of bullets at that barrage there. I couldn't tell if he had stacked slowness or not. He didn't have a chance to move before he died. I'll definitely keeping an eye out for that. Let's see here. Which way to the boss room? Hopefully this way. This could be bad if I don't clear out enough enemies before the hourglass runs out. Oh man. Okay. These bomb flies could be a problem. Oh, so lucky that I didn't get hit there. Okay, come on. Oh my god. No! It's all coming off the rails. Okay. Yeah, just put my reward in the middle of the level so I can't get it there. Very, very funny game. Let's continue onward. Pop my... Oh, okay. That was lucky. I had no idea where that bomb was going to land. I'm just kind of hoping not near me. Oh, okay. Doing fine. That went surprisingly well. Being this slow is really nerve-wracking when enemies are not... Okay, this could be a problem. Because these guys shoot just as suddenly when they're slowed down as not as an instant formation of that laser beam. Oh, almost forgot to use the hourglass here. Destroy this guy. Move onward. Oh man. Okay, kill the hearts very quickly. Oh fuck. No, get away from me. This is a room that could absolutely destroy me. Die. Die. Kill the heart. Man. A few more rooms like that, and I might start seeing where my health ends. It's a sobering thought. But anyway. Still haven't found the boss room. You know, I'm only at 14 minutes on the Necropolis. That's not a terribly slow run by any means. I have been, you know, sort of eschewing floor exploration, but even so, I'm surprised how quickly it is. I think the run feels slower than it actually is. But man, does it feel slow to me. I hate being slow in Isaac. It's like my worst nightmare. Might as well grab this bomb. Oh, okay, I am going to use the hourglass right now. I was kind of thinking I could, like, use the hourglass effect to... Oh, shit. Okay. To, dodge those epic acts, like, that were in the air when I hit the spacebar, but they were gone by the time it actually took effect, so that was not a good plan, but worked out anyway. Didn't take any damage. You know what a huge advantage of this run is? It's, walking diagonally over spikes is going to be no problem whatsoever. Oh, come on, get him! That was close. Those like triple shots would just tear me apart. Oh, fuck. Ultra Pride. Bad news. Okay, Florian's down. Okay, maybe not such bad news. That was actually surprisingly easy. Yeah, Sacred Heart is a little bit too much for this run, I think, when it comes down to it. But, wow, the left hand has appeared in the basement for like the 5th time. Cool. I think I'll leave it where it is, though. I don't really need any red chests. I'm doing fine for everything those could offer me. And I'd rather have the curved horn for a little bit more damage. Okay, this is scary. Especially once my slowing runs off. Well, it's not going to, so... I don't really want to go into the arcade. Let's just fight Mom. And I'll save my 1 Hourglass usage for when there are a lot of enemies on the screen that I need to worry about. In the meantime, I should be okay here. Man, she's not spawning any enemies at all. Making it too easy, Mom. Okay. Good. Man, I might not even have to use my Hourglass. Okay, this seems like a good time, though. Man, I really can just get right out of the way of those bullets when the slowdown is in play. I wonder, like, what percentage I'm slowed down compared to what, like, normal Isaac base speed is compared to what speed the enemies are at, if that makes any sense. Like, by what percentage does the Hourglass slow down the enemies? And am I in any way analogous to that? Because it really does seem easier than it should to dodge the bullets, even given that I'm in slowdown, unless I'm, like, proportionally faster than the bullets than I should be, if that makes sense. Okay, this could be a rough situation, but it all worked out. Okay, excellent. Let's grab this key. Move onward. Oh. Might as well start using bombs. I haven't really used them for anything so far, and once the slowdown wears off here, a little bit nervous about what I'm going to be facing. But Gish actually managed to keep him under control there for me. This could be tough once my slowdown wears off, but I've killed enough now that probably not. There we go, just kill that guy. What's in this pill? Health up. Wow. I feel like I've been getting pretty lucky this run as well. Though, I mean, like, how much luck did I really need? So let's move down this way. Oh, right, I have homing shots. I was trying to think of creative ways to kill that guy. Not necessary. Just shoot next to him and nature will take care of the rest. Okay, oh! That was... I don't want to talk about what happened there. Alright, let's destroy that guy. Use the Hourglass here, and then... Perfect. So hopefully we're going to be hitting the boss room soon. Don't want to wander the deserts of the womb for too long. Diglet's still taking a ton of damage. Oh man, I walked into it. Like, I didn't really, but, you know, I walked over there and then I saw the Diglett coming up and I tried to reverse, but I'm so goddamn slow that I actually, like, couldn't move off of that spot before the Diglett appeared. Even though the Diglett was slowed down, it just wouldn't happen. I didn't have enough time between being notified the Diglett was going to pop up there and the Diglett actually doing so. So let's... that was a bad time to use the Hourglass now that I think about it. Let's try to... Oh, come on, why are my shots... Are you guys seeing this? My shots are homing into a place that is not Skullx, so I couldn't actually hit him. The shots were just homing in right next to him. That is super annoying. That could make this a really dangerous fight, actually. Of all the things to pose a severe threat to me, it did have to be Skullx, didn't it? Okay. This is working out okay, though. That, not so much. Come on. Okay, he's like half dead. This is gonna take forever. Okay, now hit the goddamn tail. There we go. Just gotta get to the other side of it. Because what's happening is the shots are like homing in on where he went into the ground. It's not updating his position. So we did get a little bit of damage there, but no big deal. Pick up the Fool card, that's super useful. As well as, ah, shit. I shouldn't have picked up the, fuck. What was that thing called? The Magic 8 Ball, because it's a shot speed up. So, there goes that. Oh well. Whatever. This is one of those challenges that I think was a lot cooler in my head than it actually ended up being, unfortunately. And apologies if you're the person who thought of this. I can't remember at this point. It's been so long since I actually got the challenge, but you know, no hard feelings. It happens to the best of us. But this one just ended up, you know, too many advantages, not enough disadvantages, unfortunately. Oh, come on. There we go. I am actually starting to, I can see my health though, so, you know, not all is won yet, but that was a scary situation. But it seems pretty likely that I'm gonna win, but you know, who knows? Could easily take a lot of damage moving forward, especially with my new 1 hourglass per room rule on the, like, the chest. That could be pretty scary, like trying to use 1 hourglass to take out 3 or 4 sins. Not my idea of a good time. Oh no! Did I get hit? I did get hit. Damn it. Okay. So here we are at Mom's Heart. This should not be too much of a challenge, but it is going to be a long fight with only 1 hourglass use, and I think the hourglass use is going to have to be right away to prevent this laser from being able to hit me again, because otherwise I'm pretty sure there was just no way to avoid it. So I should probably... I can't believe how long that leech survived. I should probably be using bombs here. Oh no. But the problem is I've got so many things to potentially hit the bombs. I've got to use my patented, like, put the bomb down here. Oh fuck. I'm too slow. I'm too slow to use bombs. I'm not going to do that anymore. How did that happen? Okay. Suddenly everything's going to hell. This laser. That laser. Wow. I did not anticipate the Mom's Heart boss being so goddamn difficult. This is a weird run. Like, everything up to Mom's Heart was trivially easy, and now Mom's Heart has a good shot at killing me, I think. So, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, on the one hand, it's good that I'm getting some challenge. On the other hand, dude, I'm not sure how entertaining a product it will make to watch me, like, you know, breeze through everything up to the Womb Part 2 and then die on Mom's Heart. That's a pretty silly video, but you know, silly's good sometimes. Oh fuck! That was really close. Die, Chub, die. If I get through this, the Isaac and Blue Baby fights could actually also be very challenging now that I think about it. Sacred Heart is not good enough to carry you the whole game, I don't think. I have had a few damage ups, but even so. More zombies. Now that I have my shot speed up, these guys are way easier than they should be, I think. Without the shot speed up, this fight right here would take forever because it would just be nearly impossible for me to hit these fucking things. And even now, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Alright, she's going into permanent bomb phase, which is both good and bad. It's good because I can hit her at all times. It's bad because these bombs are almost impossible for me to avoid at this point. With the amount of speed I have, I just have to kind of hope they don't come in my direction, because by the time I can see that a bomb is going to land on me, I don't think would have enough time to react if it's like centered on me. But that went fine. Okay, so I did make it through the Mom's Heart fight. It was just some of those earlier encounters were really difficult for whatever reason. Let's move on to the cathedral here, try to get through, get to Isaac. I'm not sure how easy the Isaac fight is going to be. Oh my fucking god, the spiders. That was ridiculous. Oh, fuck you. I really, like, in all of these episodes, I still haven't fought Daddy Longlegs enough times when I'm not super overpowered to really understand how to fight him. He's still unpredictable and crazy to me. I forgot that I had the hourglass. That's probably going to help out a lot here, isn't it? That's forgot that integral part of the challenge. Probably would have helped a lot with Daddy Longlegs as well. Oh man, super important for this room for sure. I have to knock a few of these guys out before the speed wears off. Yeah, perfect. Oh man, I didn't know that guy was still alive. The guy on the big guy. He was oh fuck. That troll bomb drop was the unluckiest thing that I've seen in a long time. Alright, so I think it's pretty clear where this run is going. It's weird how clear the divide is between, like, you know, super easy everything before the womb, and then womb part 2, or not even womb part 2, but like the boss of womb part 2 and onward is just fucking impossible. Alright, so we're definitely going to play Judgment at 55 cents. I'll take an HP up. It's not going to help me too much, but it's one more heart at least. I still have the Fool card if I feel like I need to get out of a room, but, you know, how much is that really going to help me? Oh no, my tears are homing in on the blue spikes. Are blue spikes going to do me in here, like, indirectly, just because I can't hit these guys? Turns out no. Thank God. Alright, and these guys can't actually hit me if I walk around this way, which is also great. Because that's another thing. I have no chance against blue spikes. There's nothing I can do about it. Alright, with as little health as I have... Oh, fuck. With as little health as I have, as I was about to say, my only hope here is for this room to drop a full health bill. Oh, man. That sucked. I didn't even think... all 3 of those explosions, I thought I was outside of their range. But apparently not. Anyway... weird run, at least. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have your own suggestion for a challenge run, leave it in the comments and maybe I'll do it in the next episode.